in doing this, I've hearkened back to a very important time in my life. When I got my start in this damn business, to which I've since been doomed, teaching high school in Jersey City. So here we go. Oh, and the title is based on the title of a foundational text for me, an apology for poetry. An apology in the sense that Socrates' apology, world-lit folks, is not an apology at all, but rather a defense of the art of poetry. But I mean it in this sense. My apologies for poetry. From September of 1994 to June of 1996, a period that's come to be known most unaffectionately as my very own personal dark age, I taught British literature at an all-boys Catholic high school in Jersey City, which is to say, I taught Chaucer, Shakespeare, and Milton to Bustamante, Szuslinski, and La Volpe. As an O'Shaughnessy myself, I felt some need to answer for my teaching what was almost exclusively an English tradition, and a decidedly square one at that, to kids whose ancestors had probably never so much as set foot on that sceptered isle. My job was not made any easier by the presence, on the first page of the textbook no less, of a reproduction of a painting of Sir Walter Raleigh, doing nothing short of curtsying before the Queen in a pair of pointed slippers with little bows on them. Needless to say, I had a lot of explaining to do, particularly as one who seemed but a step away from sporting those little bows himself. I know you're all looking. Well, with this jacket, you never know, right? So it was that where my soon-to-be ex-literary idol, Sir Philip Sidney, had once been defending poetry in his celebrated Renaissance treatise on the subject, I found myself, in the modern sense, apologizing for it. And perhaps for good reason. Surprise of all surprises, but no matter how you pitched it, poetry by guys with names like Richard Lovelace and, yes, Sir John Suckling turned out to be a rather tough sell to this crowd. And wouldn't you know it, but Restoration